Welcome to Soul Rebel Nation, where my mission is to empower and inspire others to live life passionately with purpose from the soul. I am here for our Sunrise Sunday Soul Session. This is a general reading where we go over life purpose as well as romance each and every Sunday. It is a collective reading for the general public, so it may or may not resonate. If anything sticks out, please leave me some feedback below in the comments. And don't forget to hit the like, share with somebody you feel may resonate, and subscribe if you want to join the tribe. Gang. We are healing and building over here. So if you're new, hopefully you stick around and you decide to heal and build with us. If you are returning, thank you for your love, your share, your likes, your comments, your support, and all of the above. I appreciate y'all. If you would like a private reading, check out the description box. Everything is there, along with all of our social media links, website links, and everything Miss Mika and Soul Rebel Nation in one link for your convenience. I love y'all. Shout out to everybody viewing live. Peace. So we're going to start off with the Sacred Oracle deck. We always close out with 2 yes or no questions, so make sure you stick around to the end of the reading for that, and you focus on those 2 questions throughout the read, all right? Hopefully you're having a good day, night, or evening whenever you are watching. I appreciate you all. Make sure you're checking out the community tab as well as our social media for all kinds of messages and posts, okay? So let's see what we got. Mother, Father, God, angels, ancestors, ascended masters, archangels, power animals, and all light beings of the universe. Thank you for shielding me in a seamless miracle cocoon of healing light. Calling on Archangel Michael to cut cords from any lower level energies or entities trying to siphon myself or to collect this energy. I call all my energy back to me now. We return any energy that is not ours to their rightful owners and transmute that energy in peace and love. May all monitoring spirits go deaf and evil eyes go blind. So be it, and it is so. So the card we have today is Safe Travel. Safe Travel. And the number is 30. So let's see what the book has to say in regards to safe travel. Is somebody trying to take a vacation right now? This could be in regards to your journey, period. It says a trip, a journey, or even a simple change of scenery is upon you. Somebody wanting to take a vacation? Your girl is a travel curator as well. So make sure if you are interested in checking me out, the link is also in the link tree. So it says meditate on this before you start a new adventure, move to a new home, or take a trip. So one of those 3 things could be possible for you guys, and you are being told to think about it, to meditate on it, to visualize it before you start this new adventure, this new home that you may be moving into, or the trip that you may be thinking about taking. It is the symbol of the Norse Viking rune. It represents safe passage on land or sea. It also grants permission and protection for those in the air and during astral travel. Okay? I like that. I might have to write that down on something. Not gonna lie. So, let's see what we have from the Life Purpose deck first. In regards to this. Sounds like somebody needs a little vacation or a short trip or just a new scenery right now. And I can understand that. I resonate with that myself. All right? What do we have for life purpose for the collective this week? We got freedom and sensitivity. Bottom of the deck, we got trust. Trust your feelings and your dreams to guide your career path. So you're being told to trust yourself right now. Trust your feelings and your dreams to guide your career. And then we have freedom. It says you're free to do what you choose. So if you're, getting an inkling, okay, Spirit, I need, they're telling you to go after a certain goal or something that maybe you haven't been thinking about as even being a part of your life purpose. It's for a reason. That's why they're telling you you're free to do what you choose, because you are. You may not feel like you are. Some of y'all have been running the straight and narrow for a while, and maybe you feel like going after certain dreams are, what's the word I'm looking for? It's like, I can't think of the word. It's like having an unorthodox type of job and people telling you, oh, you can't make money doing that. You know what I mean? So it's like, follow your dreams. Maybe your dreams and your feelings and the things that you actually want to do aren't, the norm. Or maybe it is something that is the norm, but it's not what you're doing right now. Some of y'all may be going into a whole new field of work or study. And it could be something that, maybe looking at, other people may be looking at you, like, why would you leave your job and your security to do that? You know what I mean? And for some of y'all, with the example that Spirit is giving me is like working at like a Fortune 5 company, or, you know, making a lot of money in a business, like having a very stable income, and then you decide to quit because you want to be a chef. You know what I mean? Like, that, first of all, takes a lot of work. You got to work from the bottom up. You got to go to school. You got to go through training. You got to be under people when you finally do. You know what I mean? And people may be looking at you like, why would you decide to leave this job where you got a 401k, benefits in the whole nine, to go cook for people? And your heart is telling you, go cook. You know what I mean? Because it makes you feel good. You know what I mean? It may not make as much money, and maybe you will, because, okay, Michelin star, you know what I mean? There's people who spend a lot of money on food. There's people who travel just to eat. I just found out what the Michelin star meant. I had no idea the story behind the Michelin star. And if you don't know what the story is, I would suggest to go look it up. These people were selling tires. How they go from selling tires to selling people experiences on food? Now they're one of the, you know what I mean? Like, they went from selling tires to selling a food experience. Go look at the story, because it's very much what I'm picking up on. It's like some of y'all are very free-spirited, but you also have like a lot of ideas. And you're going to have to walk away from something. With sensitivity here, it says you're becoming more sensitive and need to make changes accordingly. So I don't know if this is a job, friendships, or just a mindset, but you have to turn your back on something in order for you to get what it is that you deserve. Maybe y'all are at this job and it's becoming like evident to everybody else around you that you should not be there. Maybe you just, you know, you getting up in the morning, you don't feel like going into this place of employment. You know what I mean? And it's like, Spirit is like, why are you thinking that you have to be stuck at this place? You are free to do what you choose. We co-create with the universe, and what it is that we believe that we can do is what we'll get. You know what I mean? So it's like, get out of your head about not believing in yourself. And that has been a repeat. It has been a repeat message. I've done a few shorts on y'all thinking bigger and really expanding your thinking when it comes to the things that you want to do as a purpose, your life purpose. Because a lot of the times we get stuck in love, which we're going to talk about now, or, you know, being a parent or being a family member or whatever it is for you. And we forget about those things that we truly enjoy, our desires, our natural gifts, our talents, the things that, you know, make us feel good. So some of y'all are needing to dig a little bit deeper, or at least be a little more accepting of the things that you naturally know how to do. And you could very well be going into a new journey doing those things. And I feel like it's safe. Okay? So let's see what we got for romance this week. I feel like I harped on that a little bit, but we talk about romance a lot over on this channel. And I feel like some of you guys, if you're anything like me, I'm a Capricorn, we care about stability. We care about our life purpose. Like, there's been plenty of times, shout out to Elite Rose Tarot for checking in the last reading, because a lot of the things that she say I pick up on. It's like sometimes it's hard for us to go after the things that we're passionate about, but that's literally my life purpose. Is to live life, to empower and inspire others to live life passionately with purpose from the soul. So sometimes we have to get up out of our comfort zone and really believe in ourselves. And I've had to do that. So we have romantic feelings that's coming out in regards to romance. It says your feelings are real and worth exploring. So you do have romantic feelings. I don't know if this is for somebody that's currently in your life or a new partner that's coming in, but we do have romantic feelings here. What else, Spirit? What's going on with these romantic feelings? We got retreat. Ooh. It's time to disconnect from the world. So this could be somebody that you're already connected to. And we did have the safe travels card as our overall energy. Some of y'all may be either going on vacation with your person or meeting someone on vacation. Now, with the romantic feelings card coming out first, I do feel like this is somebody that may be currently in your energy that you're already having romantic feelings for. But, however, if you are completely single, it's saying that your feelings are real. It's like, if you want romance, explore it. Put yourself out there. Be open to somebody coming in. Because I really feel like there's somebody coming in. And whoever this person is, they're either somebody that considers you a husband or a wife, or they're coming in, you know, wanting long-term commitment in marriage. They're not going to play around with your energy. These people are in wedding attire. So for those of you who are already in a commitment, I feel like you and your person could very well be thinking about taking some type of trip or vacation, some short trip. And I feel like it's going to be safe for you to do so at this time. The overall energy at the bottom of the deck, we have love yourself first. I love it. It says your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. And it does. When we're clinging on to people and we're not necessarily, putting our needs first and doing the things that we love, again, it's like really a need for y'all to believe in yourselves and being, in the energy of knowing that you're free to walk the path of love as well as whatever it is that you're passionate about. I feel like a lot of y'all have been, pouring your energy into others a lot. And this is a season of us really digging deeper into our own self-love and our self-awareness and self-belief. Some of y'all have been going through some stages of it's been like a spiritual awakening on different levels for a lot of different people. I feel like the awakening never ends, but sometimes we go through deeper downloads and spiritual ascensions. So spiritual ascensions spiritual ascension symptoms. Oh, I made a whole word up. What the hell? So you could be going through symptoms, and some of these symptoms could be asking you to walk away from certain things. We got the Page of Pentacles that flew in the reverse. Yeah, so it's like you could very well need to. This card is about being like a student, a newbie, an apprentice, so to speak. And some of y'all may feel like that moving into whatever this new employment is. For others, you could have somebody that may want to come back and apologize, but I feel like y'all aren't going to be, reconciling with this person. You may accept their apology, but you don't want much to do with this person. Could be a Capricorn, Virgo, or a Taurus. But I really feel like this is more of your energy of needing to be open again to doing what it is that you're passionate about and knowing that you have a freedom to choose based on what your heart is desiring you to do. You have to trust yourself. So let's clarify this Page of Pentacles in reverse. Yeah, Three of Pentacles. So there is some type of partnership, some alliance, some coming together. The Three of Pentacles is just that. So it says improvements underway, but maybe delays around it. So like I said, y'all may feel like, all right, it's not happening for me right now, or it didn't happen the way that I wanted to, but you're needing to do it again. It's like, get back up again, get back up again. I'm not trying to say, but you feel what I'm saying? We fall down, but we get up. A lot of the things that I've been saying in these channel messages are coming out in these readings. So some of y'all may, you may have a problem starting over, but it's like, start over again. It's okay to start again. It's okay to begin again. We're not here to stay stuck. So if you feel like, starting a new job, moving into a new home, traveling, whatever it is, those things for you, Spirit is saying it's okay. It's a need for you to actually be open to it because you have more coming in for you. It says improvements. And then we got the High Priestess. So a lot of y'all already know this. You're picking up on it. Could have Pisces in your chart. This is the highest card of the deck. So, I really feel like even in regards to love, you may feel like there is somebody coming in that's going to love on you properly. Like some of y'all may actually, like, again, it says your feelings are real and worth exploring. So some of y'all are picking up on the energy of love. And the fact that you have somebody either around you that wants what it is that you want, that wants to court you, that wants to pour into a long-term commitment, somebody that wants to take vacations and have a good time with you. Like, you either have that person in your life or you feel it coming in already. A lot of y'all have a gift for foresight and discernment. So trust yourself when it comes to the things that you're picking up on, especially when it comes to your dreams. Some of y'all need to really get a dream book and write down your dreams, because Spirit, your ancestors and angels, they're sending you messages while you sleep. And a lot of the times, I was just telling my daughter, my oldest daughter, this today. My dad got a new bed and his headboard has like a shelf on it. I had a bed like that when I was younger, but it had a deeper shelf. It was deep enough for me to put a pen and pad on. And my mother always knew I was into writing. And so she kept me with new notebooks and pens. And sometimes I would dream, and in the middle of the night, I would get up and write whatever it is and it was always between 3 3 and 5 a.m. and I didn't realize that those were, you know, very spiritual times until I was an adult. But I've been gifted my whole life, so it makes sense when I turn around and, you know, sit there and do retrospection on myself. Like, you know, I've been doing this my whole life. Like, okay, you know, I would wake up in the middle of the night, and if spirit gave me a message or some lyrics to a song or a poem or just words, I would write the shit down. Some of y'all need to do that. Some of y'all need to get back into the practice of, you don't have to tell everybody everything, but you can keep it to yourself. Certain things you need to have between you and God, you and your ancestors, you and your spirit guides. Okay, I talked about my dad and he just texted my phone. Confirmation. So it just is what it is. Some of y'all are picking up on these things already. Like, you may feel these new opportunities coming through, these alliances. The Three of Pentacles is a marriage, but marriage is just a contract. So again, this Three of Pentacles could be a long-term commitment, or it could also be you going into work and going into a partnership. Okay, but there's some type of alliance that's happening here. Let's clarify this High Priestess. We got the King of Pentacles. Yeah. So I'll tell you what, whoever this masculine is that's coming in, and I mean, take it how it resonates, this could be your energy. I feel like it's somebody that's very stable. I feel like whoever this person is going to be somebody that's just as confident about being in their ambitious energy, like I was just talking about, like going after your goals and things. I feel like this person is doing that as well. Now, for some of y'all, this is your own energy. Again, take it how it resonates. We all have masculine and feminine qualities. Y'all could be literally just really in your bag when it comes to taking action about the things that you're passionate about. You're not going to just sit by and wait anymore. So let's get the additional message on this. We're going to pull some tarot and some tea. Some tea and some more oracle. We got the King of Swords. Yeah. I really feel like this is your own energy for real, yo. Like, regardless of the person watching, whether you're feminine or masculine, I really feel like a lot of y'all are very, like, straight to the point right now. You're demanding respect for your work, the people around you. It's like you're not playing anymore. Some people can look at you as real cold, you know what I mean? But I feel like it's because of the things that you've experienced. So now you're taking yourself serious, and you want others to take you serious too. And I feel like this is where you're at when it comes to love and work. That's why you have improvements coming. That's why Spirit is saying walk away from anything that's making you feel some type of way. With the emotional sensitivity here, y'all are becoming extreme. It's like y'all are the High Priestess. So I tell people this shit all the time. I know when people don't like me. I know when motherfuckers are jealous. I know when people don't have my best interest at heart. My intuition is very strong. As being a intuitive and somebody that not only picks up on the living and the dead, there's very little that people can get by me. And when they know that, they don't like being around. So with that being said, a lot of y'all pick up on a lot of shit. And it's to the point now where you just like at arm's reach with people. Like, don't even come over here with that. Like, you're really turning your back on situations. And I really feel like this is in regards to love as well as finances. It's like, you know, you're looking at yourself. You're taking a inward dive and you're saying, all right, what am I passionate about? What is it that I naturally know how to do? And how can I make money doing that? And if you haven't done that, maybe that's something that you need to do now. I'm going to tell y'all, I feel like COVID changed a lot for a lot of people because they had to work from home. They had to figure out other ways to make money. There's a lot of work from home jobs now. I've been working from home since 2020, and I went to my store that I was working in a couple of days out of the week doing readings today. And every time I go in there, the lady that runs the store, she hugs the kids on down. I was pregnant with Righteous when COVID happened, and I could no longer work in the store and do readings face to face because we had to do 6 feet. So people couldn't come and just see me. So I had to get on the internet. You know what I mean? Like, some of y'all need to really look at like things that is like, if you can't open up a restaurant right now, cook out your kitchen. You know what I mean? Like, some of y'all have to really pay attention to what your dreams are and trust yourself. I was just talking to a neighbor that cooks. I think that's why I'm picking up on the cooking energy. Let's see what the overall energy is though. I really feel like some of y'all just feel like you don't have enough. It's not going to be enough. You're not going to get enough. And you're coming out of that energy now, and you're believing in yourself, and you're taking action. And again, if you're not doing that, that's what you need to do. Okay? But I feel like you picking up on the fact that there's going to be new options and new people to come in and support you. So if that's what you're feeling, then know that you're feeling the right feeling. Okay? You're not being delusional. Take the time to trust yourself. And it's Mercury retrograde, y'all. So right now you can really feel like you can't. And typically this isn't the right time to start anything new or to travel. But that's not what Spirit is saying. I can't not read what I'm looking at. So if you've already been making plans to travel, or you just want to take a short trip, or you just need, because sometimes when you get out of your head, you know what I mean, and in your body, and you start moving around, all of these ideas come through easily. I've been telling y'all that. So some of y'all really need to get out of your mind and, you know, get outside. These people are walking in the forest in wedding attire. Like, where the hell are they going? Look, celebration. Exactly. The overall energy is celebration. Y'all may be going to a party, a wedding, or just needing to celebrate life. It says bright happenings. So these things that are coming in may also be giving you a reason to celebrate. I'm excited for whatever the hell this is. Let's get a few cards from the Kipper deck. I love it. I feel like y'all got the Three of Pentacles and the Three of Cups. The celebration is going to be in regards to these partnerships, whether love or work. There's going to be a reason for you to celebrate. Maybe y'all just need to celebrate now. You know what I mean? Like, go ahead and throw a party for yourself. Go ahead and get back outside and start doing things you love. I took the kids to the movies today. We went and seen Smurfs. That was a pretty good time. Message of concern. Somebody may be receiving some type of message. And again, y'all do have this Page of Pentacles in reverse. So I hate to say it, but I feel like when it comes to love, you may have somebody from the past that may come back and try to apologize. But I really feel like it's a fake ass apology. I mean, it's in the reverse. I can't not see what yeah. This may be with the Thieves card. This may be somebody that wasted your time, or you no longer want to waste your time with. And then we got the Lovers that came out immediately with the Thieves card. So I do feel like, you know, you may have felt like you have wasted your time when it comes to certain romantic interests. There's nothing that is a wasted of time. That was hard for me to say, because I understand being in situations where you feel like, God damn, can I get my time back? What's the lady Maxine Waters? Like, you wish you could reclaim your time, but you can't. And what you need to do moving forward is realize that this was a lesson, you know what I mean, on how not to waste your time. Because when we see red flags, sometimes we ignore them. You know, with 14 and 15 here, with Message of Concern and Lovers, I definitely feel like whatever this message is could come from this person that I said wants to apologize. Okay? What else? Yeah. Some of y'all have been in your head, like, way too much about whatever this situation is. Imprisonment is here. Now, you could very well have, you know, somebody that is incarcerated, but I don't feel like that's the case. I feel like you may have dealt with somebody that wanted to keep you stuck in your head. And that may be the reason why this person is coming in to apologize. Because in your near future, we do have a commitment. And it looks like it's going to be long term. But again, you're turning your back on some people, some situations. So they may be trying to come back and rectify it, or offer some last minute apologies. Okay? We got courthouse. Somebody may be dealing with somebody that's actually in jail. We got imprisonment and courthouse. But for others, I feel like this is more of a karmic justice, more of a spiritual lesson here. We got 24 and 23. So there is alignment here in regards to this. And then we got sudden wealth. Typically when I see this card, I think about love and money. 11s do represent more of a twin flame energy, and it does usually come out with a lover. And it is in the future tense with the Lover. So, like I said, this King of Pentacles, I feel like if it's not your energy, it's somebody that's coming in, and y'all are going to be financially well off together, because y'all have been coming out as the Nine of Pentacles for a while. So I know the collective's energy already. I don't have to see it to know it. What is the additional message? Look, that's crazy. As soon as I just said y'all were the Nine of Pentacles. See, this is why I love my job. 24 on the timer. And I've been seeing that number a lot too. Privileged lady is the Nine of Pentacles. She's the equivalent to the King of Pentacles. That would be the wealthy man in this deck. So y'all are coming out as somebody that is well off, or, you know, financially stable on their own. So this more money coming in, I really do make, you know, I feel like it may have something to do with another person, but also you going into new contracts. Because again, y'all got this 3 of Pentacles, so I really feel like it could be either or both. For some of y'all it's both. We've been getting a 9 or not the 9, the Ace of Pentacles a lot lately. With thoughts coming out, y'all getting a lot of synchronicities tonight. That is the overall energy. 14, 15, 16. Somebody is thinking about y'all. There's a divine masculine that is really thinking about y'all. Maybe this person wants to go on a trip with you. Wants to celebrate with you. Let's get a few cards from the Island Time Wellness. Again, if this is resonating, leave me some feedback in the comments, y'all. I appreciate it. Okay? What else, Spirit? In regards to this message of concern, it's the narcissist. I knew it. Oh my God. This person from the past just don't want to leave y'all alone. Y'all are empaths. Again, y'all coming out as the high priestess. So I know I'm talking to people who pick up on energy. That's why they telling y'all are very sensitive and you need to turn your back on certain situations because you're picking up on shit. So the empath narcissist paradigm is here. Somebody is probably going to try to come back and try to charm you, and you're being told to enable boundaries with this person if you haven't already. This snake has already bit you. They already wasted your time. Yeah, they already stabbed you in the back. This is somebody that deceived you. This is somebody that betrayed you. It says heartbreak, pain, separation, deception, shocking attack. So you didn't even see this shit coming. Y'all moved away. Y'all cut, you cut your cords and cut your losses when it comes to this karmic person. And you decided to walk away and enable boundaries. You separated yourself from this person. I feel like that was the karmic justice. That's why you're getting these benefits. It's like, if it hasn't happened yet, maybe it hasn't because there was a delay while you still had this person in your life or in your energy. Because the 3 of Pentacles is saying it's coming. There will be improvements. And I feel like it is in money and in love. Look, as soon as I said that, kisses, unconditional love, giving and receiving affection, falling in love. So whoever this person is that's coming in, like I told y'all, is given that this person wants long-term commitment in marriage. This is somebody that is not just going to be dating you to date you. They're dating for a reason. This is a soulmate that's coming in. Very heavy soulmate connection. I feel like y'all have a contract that y'all just ended with a snake. And now you're going into real love. Now I'm hearing Mary J. Blige. Real love. I'm searching for a real love. Someone to set my heart free. This person set your heart free. We got love call. Yeah, whoever this person is that's thinking of you, they're going to express their love. Somebody is thinking of you and they're going to be living, in the moment and letting you know. Now, again, you do have somebody from the past that's going to come back trying to let you know how they feel too. But I feel like it's because you're moving on. Look, with Mass here, this is somebody that hid who they truly were. This is the same karmic person. So somebody was pretending to be somebody that they weren't. The card says it. It even says gaslighting. So don't be confused when this person comes back acting like they just so devastated and they can't live without you. Don't pay attention to that bullshit. How have they been acting? You know what I mean? Like, how long has it been since you spoke to this person? They're lying. They're holding up. And it's because, I'm not going to lie to y'all, because this is clarifying. This is clarifying the justice. It's meant for y'all to... It's kind of meant for y'all to reject this person because they need to see what it feels like to play with somebody. And I'm not saying that you're doing it just so that you can play tit for tat. I'm saying that you're doing it because this person needs to learn a lesson, not to play with people. You feel what I'm saying? I really do. And I also feel like this person knows that you're very supportive. You're very financially stable. And they may want to come back and use you for that too, because this person is a thief. So chances are they were fucking with you because of something that they can gain out of the relationship. That's what narcissists do. It's not because they loved you. I'm sorry to tell you that. It's a hard pill to swallow when you realize you were dating somebody that was a narcissist. Because you were just a supply. You were some type of form of fulfillment for them. Whether it was just like, oh my God, you're fulfilling my sexual wishes. Or you fill a void for them emotionally because you feed their ego. Or, whatever it is for you, you were feeding something into this person. Maybe y'all were too giving. Maybe you did buy this person gifts, or you were there for them financially in some type of aspect. This person paid attention to that. They're like, oh, he or she is willing to give me some money, or they buying me this, or they, you know what I mean? That person kept that shit in their mind, and they're like, okay, so I know I can use this person for that. I know if I need to do X, Y, Z, that they're gonna do it because they already did it. Especially if you had a pattern of doing this shit. Oh, they pay attention to that. Trust and believe. Yeah, and this person on top of that is like, the crazy thing about being in these type of dynamics, and I'm gonna tell y'all, it don't even matter if it's a relationship or not, because this can even be a parent. This could be a family member too. I, for one, had a narcissistic mother, and she knew that I was always the one with money in my pocket, and she would help me spend it. Oh, let's just go get a store card over here. You need to go buy some stuff for da-da-da-da-da. She would help me spend my money, bro. So it got to the point where I'm not even telling you what I got, because you're going to try to make me spend it on shit that I don't even need. You feel what I'm saying? And they try to use that against. It's like, okay, I'm your mom, I should be able to know. No, you have to set boundaries with people, especially when you become an adult. They don't need to know everything. You had people that wanted you to self-sabotage your own life for their gain, for their expense. And then they tried to make you feel a lack of confidence at the same fucking time. Make it make sense. Meanwhile, you the one over here making the coin. But they want to make you feel like you're nothing. And that's a form of control. So it's like, for instance, it's like if this person is trying to make you spend, they're going to be like, oh, you should get that now because you're going to need it later anyway. Like, you know what I mean? Like, how you know that? Now you thinking to yourself, maybe I should get it. You didn't even need it though. You feel what I'm saying? It's like these people fuck with your mental because they want to have some type of control over your life. And even if it's negative, they don't mind that either. So you have no other choice but to walk away from these people because it's a lot of gaslighting, y'all. These people wanted you to feel they wanted you frustrated in these relationships. And you become very sensitive to that type of energy to the point where it can be affecting your health. It can give you headaches. It can make your stomach hurt when you're around this person. You know what I mean? Like, these type of red flags are dead signs for you to walk away from these situations. And again, it could be a lover. It could be a parent. It could be a cousin, brother, sister, aunt. It could be a fucking job. If this job is making you sick on the job, there's a reason why Spirit is telling you you're free to do what you choose. You don't have to stay at this job. Make an exit plan. Figure out what else you can do in your life. You're passionate about something somewhere else. And that's why your body is rejecting this place of employment. Don't fuck around and find out. I know what that feels like too. I'm going to tell you. I'm going to give y'all a story. I worked at Walmart when I was probably about 25, something like that. And I had a flood in my condo. And at the time, it was just me and Asia. The kids were nowhere in the picture. I didn't have chosen until I was 33. Y'all know that. Y'all see my channel if you've been here long enough. So I had to leave my condo because of the flood. And I wasn't getting the workman's comp that I deserved. And it was part of a LOA. Like, it said natural disaster or things that were out of your control. It was something that I could have got off work time for, right? Just to figure out where I was going to go. Because they had to come in and tear down all the walls. It was bad. It was really bad. So when I did go back to work, do y'all know I could not stay there long before my stomach would get upset every day? Like, to the point where I would have to get off a register or leave the front end or lay away or wherever I was working and go to the bathroom. Like, my body was getting physically sick. It was rejecting my place of employment. I had to quit. So you have to pay attention to how your body feels around certain people, places, and things. You're being sensitive to something. Spirit is trying to push you out that door. Don't fuck around. I'm trying to tell y'all. Some of y'all may end up getting fired just so that you, because you're not going to quit. And then you're going to have to figure the shit out. It'll happen. It happens. It happens. We got lightning and cassette. And then we got wedding rings at the bottom of the deck. So I really do think that somebody is coming into your life that wants union. I told y'all that. Even if you're completely single, the person that's coming in is somebody that's not going to play about you. They're dating for marriage. They're not just dating to date. Okay? Some of y'all are coming into union with somebody. It's going to be an everlasting love. And I mean, does that not look like a wedding couple? Yeah. It's maybe this person that you're going on vacations and shit with. Lightning and cassette. So there's been some type of sudden change. Some things that may have happened out of nowhere. There could have been, you know, this person coming in out of nowhere. You figuring out that you've been stabbed in the back. You making a sudden change or move. Some of y'all may be making some last minute arrangements to travel. Maybe leaving this job or going into the things that you're passionate about. I'm just giving you ideas of what I'm picking up on. But there's been some type of transformation. And I feel like, you know, again, endings bring new beginnings. So it's a need for you to not overthink what you're moving forward towards. And please don't keep thinking about the past. Because with cassette here, it's like you've been replaying events over and over in your head. And it's like, again, you had people around you that were trying to condition you to have a self-sabotage type of mentality when it comes to certain shit. And that's why this whole reading for the first few minutes, I was telling y'all, trust yourself, trust yourself, trust yourself. Because you have to trust you. That's why self-love and you loving yourself first is the overall energy. Your self-respect makes you more romantically attractive. But it also makes you more attractive in business. When you're confident and you love your work and you do what it is that you love and you stand 10 toes down on your business, it makes more people be like, well, damn, maybe I should buy that. You know what I mean? Like, because you're very confident in what it is that you do. Some of y'all need to build your confidence in whatever it is that you're moving forward towards or whatever it is that you're in. And I feel like that's in work mostly, but also in love. Be confident in yourself. Because when you're confident, you attract people who are also confident in themselves. And when you don't, you attract narcissistic motherfuckers that want to bring you down to their insecure ass level. And we ain't got time for that. Period. Okay, let's spill the tea on this and get the hell up out of here. We're going to get a few cards from your angels, gods, and goddesses. And we'll get a couple angel numbers too before we close out with your yes or no question. We do have wedding here, so I may get a card from your true love. We got silent treatment. Yeah. See, I feel like y'all have given somebody the silent treatment because of the things that they did. They broke your heart. You know what I mean? Somebody definitely stabbed y'all in the back. And I feel like y'all walked away from this situation. And maybe this person is also trying to act like they don't care. But there's There's dissatisfaction simmering beneath the surface. That's what the card says. So this person is silently resenting you from walking away from their ass. That's why they want to come back in and stir up some shit. Like I said, even if this person causes an argument, that's energy that you're giving them. So laugh at this motherfucker and let them go on their way. We got authentic vibes. I feel like there's somebody else that's coming in. It says you find someone who resonates with your authentic vibe. Like whoever this person is that's coming in that you're going to end up marrying is somebody that you can be yourself around. You couldn't be yourself around this other person because they just kept trying to knock you down a peg. You know what I mean? They wanted you to be jealous of the other people. This person was probably jealous of you. They were definitely, man, I don't even like talking about these karmics too much. It's starting to get on my nerves. Anything else? Look, supportive circle. I like it. So you're going to encounter people that are going to be here to support you. The card says you will encounter people who truly care and support you. So even though you had to walk away from situations, from jobs, from relationship partners, family, friends, whatever the dynamic is for you, you're going to have people that come into your life that are supportive. And this is clarifying that 3 of Pentacles. So it's in regards to work as well as love. All right. We got ego check. Yeah. So you moving forward from this person and finding somebody that actually resonates with your vibe, that's, you know, on your same energy level and maturity level for some of y'all. It's like it's going to put this person's ego into check. Like they're going to see some shit from a different perspective because it's like, oh, I'm sitting here resenting this person. I should have been doing the work to try to heal myself or get it together so we can be together. And now this person is moving on happily without me. This person's going to have to watch it. You're forcing them to see their own ego. And I feel like interactions with these people are also forcing you to look at yourself. And you've done that. Somebody was testing your limits. They did all kinds of shit to see what they can get away with. And when you finally said, you know what? I'm done. You know what I mean? And again, this could be a job that just kept doing the fucking most. They weren't paying you. They weren't, you know, they weren't giving you the promotion. They were lying on you on the job. Some of y'all had people that was just being messy. They knew that you were a better worker than them and they was talking shit about you behind your back. You have friends that were doing that. Y'all had family members doing the same shit. This could have also been a romantic partner. This person was just doing the damn most. They kept stabbing you in the back and it's like, all right, if he stayed, then they love me. And you finally decide to leave. You feel what I'm saying? What is the overall energy? We about to get out of here. I ain't even gonna lie. That's a bunch of cards. Bottom of the deck, we got public exposure. Whoever these people are, they're gonna be exposed for who they are. And I just wrote this on Threads. It's like so much shit that I could say about my mom and my ex. and my baby daddies and ex-friends and people who played in my face. It's like I can air y'all the fuck out. I have a gift of discernment. I know y'all secrets. And I know the things that you've done to me too. And I don't even say shit because I don't want y'all committing suicide. I'm going to just be real with you. I don't want y'all going out there offing yourselves because you get publicly exposed by the things that I really know about you. Because if I tell the truth, people are going to see you for who you really are. Not for who you portray to be. Because y'all are wearing masks. You feel what I'm saying? A lot of these people, if you told the truth about what these people did to y'all, how they stabbed y'all in the back, they would be sitting somewhere crying in a fucking corner. But you are allowing karma to handle it, and you just moving on with your life. You giving these people grace, and they don't even deserve it. You didn't get closure. You don't need it. I feel like a lot of y'all are seeing these things for what it is, and you're just taking a step back. Some of y'all is like, you know what? I need a vacation. I need a vacation from life, from these situations, from everything that's happening. But a lot of these people are going to be exposed. You ain't even going to have to do shit. These private matters are going to be exposed because what happens in the dark comes to the light. Period. What happens in the dark comes to the light. And the card under this is authentic self. Showing true self courageously. Y'all are out here showing your true selves courageously. And that's why you are going to be manifesting somebody that also has authentic vibes too. These people from your past, these people that you had to move away from, they were not authentic. They were fraud. They were fake. And they had control issues. Like I said, they wanted to keep you under their spell. They wanted to do whatever it was to control the relationship. That's what they were trying to do. And this person is keeping up appearances. They trying to act like they don't give a fuck, but they do. They sitting out here with a smile on their face, but they really sad inside. There's a shocking discovery that's going to happen. Something is going to happen. And there could be doubts in regards to this person. That now they doubting you. Now they acting like they don't trust you. They gave you a reason to not trust them. You know, they kept stabbing you in the back, mistreating you, not paying you what you were deserving, whatever it is, whatever resonates for you. And now because you taking your power back, you've explored your options. You said, I know I'm free to do what I choose. I'm going after what makes me happy. I'm too sensitive to stay in these situations. I'm walking away. I'm loving myself first. Now these people like, oh, I don't trust her. I don't trust him. Crazy. Spill the beans. Look at the final card. Someone is about to reveal everything. No holds barred. So like I said, somebody about to get exposed publicly. And shit, maybe y'all are going to just say fuck it and start telling people what it is in regards to these situations. Because sometimes you got to speak your truth. I feel like a lot of the times people get away with what they do to people because they're afraid to talk about it. You know? A lot of the times people who are abusive in relationships or at jobs, they, you know, people who try to intimidate people by building smear campaigns. And I know I've had that happen to me. The people that I just spoke about. I've had people build cases on me just because they don't want other people to like me. See it for yourself. Y'all gonna see these people for exactly who they are. Believe me or not. I don't even have to talk about what they've done. Because y'all are gonna see it for yourselves if you pay attention. But it is the blind leading the blind around here. So you just never know. They may be a flying monkey. Don't matter. In regards to love, y'all gonna get this marriage. I just put retreat back. It's telling y'all to give this relationship a chance. So even though you've experienced, you know, the opposite of what you may have wanted in love in the past, you are being told to give it a chance. And I believe that because we definitely had too many cards saying that y'all are going to get married. So let's get a few cards from your person and then we're going to close this thing out. I hope that this resonated. If it did, leave me some feedback below in the comments, y'all. Don't forget to hit the like and share with somebody you feel may also resonate with this message. And if you're new here, subscribe to the tribe. All right? I can show you better than I can tell you. Whoever this new person is, they not going to be a whole bunch of talk. This person is going to take action. And that's what I picked up on. Like, the King of Swords energy, this is going to be somebody that they gonna be on your tail. Like, they not going to just talk about it. This person said, I'm here to stay. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah, because they are here for long-term commitment. This person is dating for long-term. They're not just dating just today. This person said, I'm here to stay. We have so much in common. Now I'm hearing not Michael Jackson, Whitney Houston and Bobby Brown. We have something in common. I promise to be honest. And this is somebody that's not going to lie to you. So they're telling you don't doubt our love. So don't doubt it, y'all. Don't doubt it. Bottom of the deck, tell me how you like it. Ooh, cut the deck. We should take things slow. And this is somebody that's willing to take their time with you. I like it. Yeah, look, I will be patient with you. Aw, cut the deck. The next time I see you, whenever you want it, it's yours. Love, money, body. Our love is sacred. You don't need no other. Don't give up on love. I like it. So this may be somebody that you already know because they talking about the next time they see you. You know, maybe this person going to ask you out on a date or something next time they see you. I like it. And they willing to take it slow. And it's probably because they know that you had to walk away from this narcissist or that you've been hurt before. You could have trust issues. This person is saying they promise to be honest. So know that you're not going to be dealing with somebody that's going to lie. Narcissists do nothing but lie and then lie on top of the fucking lie and then lie on top of that one and then lie to cover up the other lie that they just lied about. They do nothing but lie. I don't understand the shit. Okay, your angel number is 777. Manifested wisdom. Fulfillment, success, abundance, spiritual growth, divine support. Okay, we just talked about support. It says the message finds you in a time of uncertainty. Yes, spirit. Yet rest assured that you will emerge victorious from any challenges you face. Come on. Remember, you possess valuable life experiences and wisdom that can inspire others. What did I tell y'all? Oh my God, ring the bell. Because what? I told y'all the things that you're experiencing in life, you can't stop because it's going to help other people. I told y'all, you'll hear our mission statement again. Remember, you possess valuable life experiences and wisdom that can inspire others. Share the wisdom. Sharing this wisdom will require enthusiasm and effort, but it will make a meaningful impact. Don't stop what y'all doing because the things that you're doing is going to help other people. It's going to make a very meaningful impact. I think we're going to end it here. I don't even need to pull nothing else. Perfect. All right, we're going to close out with our yes or no questions. Go ahead and focus on your first one. I really feel like that really, man, that was good. I hope y'all resonated with that at some capacity because I really enjoyed that reading. I keep getting knots in my pendulum chain. I don't really have the well, I'm getting it out quickly. I was about to say I don't want to keep y'all waiting. Nope. I thought I did, but that's okay. All right, go ahead and focus on your first question. Calling on Mother, Father, God, angels, ancestors, ascended masters, archangels, power animals, and all light beings of the universe. Yes or no to the collective's first question for their highest good. It's a yes. Immediately a yes. Okay, go ahead and focus on the second question. Maybe I can get the knot out real quick. Thank you for your patience. I'm good at this, y'all. I get knots. I used to get knots out of shoestrings like nobody's business. And I don't have fake nails on right now. I don't wear them anymore because I got skin sensitive. I thought about getting me some press-ons, though. I haven't worn those in a while. I got this knot out. All right, y'all. Go ahead and focus on your second question. Is it a yes or a no to the collective second question, Spirit, for the highest good? And we are getting another yes. Beautiful. Okay? Hopefully those were things that you needed a what's the word I'm looking for? Concise and concrete yes or no on. Again, I hope that you resonated with something from this reading. If so, please leave me some feedback below. If you would prefer a private, check out the description box. Everything is there. We also have a collective reading over on Instagram, pinned on the left corner page. We go live each and every Tuesday, so make sure you check that one out. And make sure you're following us everywhere at Soul Rebel Nation. All of the links are in the link tree. And don't forget to live life passionately with purpose from the soul. I love y'all, and I'll see y'all later. Thanks again.